Greetings for the day. Welcome to Positive Thoughts. Today I'm going to share you all a secret how to manage conflicts effectively in any relationship between couples, between parents and kids, or even between relatives. There are two pillars of emotional intelligence quotient. Those building blocks of E-iQ are: first, accept people as they are; second, admitting our own faults. First and foremost, let's try to elaborate the very first point: accept people as they are. Have you ever thought what could be the primary reason or root cause for any conflict or fight in any relationship between couples, between parents and kids, or even between relatives? Let's analyze further. Each individual has a value system which is different from the other individual's value system. So each individual possesses a value system which would be based on their family culture, their family beliefs, and the environment where they have been brought up. Okay, but it is also a natural human tendency that when you meet people, you try to unintentionally expect the same value system to be exhibited from the other person as well. But in reality, that would not be the case. Each value system would be different from each other based on their family background, family culture, and family beliefs, attitudes, so on. So now, for instance, I am a person, I have a value system of valuing people respectfully, and being happy is more important than being rich. And my relative has a value system of valuing material. Now, when we both converse with each other, obviously my thought process would be based on valuing people. My relative's thought process would be based on valuing material. So obviously there is a high chance of conflict. Okay. So now conflict comes due to the difference in value system. So how do we handle that? Can we change the other person's value system? Is that easy? No, not at all. Changing the value system is not easy. You can imagine like an iceberg. So what is visible is only their behavior, their deeds, their talks, so on. And what is not visible and hidden is very huge. That is their value system, their attitude, their beliefs, and so on. So never ever try changing the value system of others. Even your lifetime itself may not be sufficient to change one person's value system as a whole. Then how do we handle? We know that our value system is not matching with the other person, and that's the primary reason where you get your conflict. Then how do we handle it? The rules are very simple. Accept people as they are. Don't ever try to change the value system of others. Yeah? And most importantly, we need to try learning how to work with differences than similarities. I'm going to explain that with a beautiful example. Try to close your eyes and imagine, in your view, whom do you think a perfect couple or ideal couple? Yeah? And look for their behaviors and observe the similarities and differences between them. Yeah? And I'm 100% sure that the differences may overtake the similarities. Yeah? And I mean, they do also have some similarities, but the differences would be predominant. Yeah? For example, one person would be a very talkative person, another person would be introvert, one person would be highly self-organized, self-driven kind, another person would be not that much self-organized, so on. But still, they are ideal couple. That means they know how to work with differences effectively. For instance, the first thing is like they accept the other person how they are. So that is one thing. And another thing is like they know how to deal with differences effectively. You may wonder, even though the differences are overtaking the similarities, how are we naming them as a perfect couple or ideal couple? The interpretation is very simple. Those couples know how to appreciate and cherish their similarities. For example, the couple could be, both of them could be a coffee lovers, for instance. And then they used to celebrate even for a small success like, the first day school of the kid is done. They used to go for coffee, a short coffee break kind. And very importantly, they accept their differences, and most importantly, they also respect their differences. For instance, one person could be good at memory, another person could be bad at memory. So in that case, for instance, they are going for a trip, and wife has already taken the shaving kit of husband, and she was telling to her husband during the travel, saying that I've already taken up your shaving kit. Then the husband replies her back saying that, yeah, as usual I forgot, it's good honey that you had already taken up, something like that. And also, for instance, sometimes girls would be little not good about telling the route in GPS, which lane to take. By the time when we tell which lane to take, that the lane would have already been crossed. So at that time the husband voluntarily says that, honey, can we exchange driving? You drive, let me try to see the GPS and give you the perfect lane, something like that. So they know the differences, but they respect it, and then based on their strengths, they used to play it so that it doesn't get jammed anywhere. Now that the same exercise we are going to repeat for a conflicting couple. Try to close your eyes and imagine a couple, the most conflicting couple that you'd ever seen, and try to look for their behaviors, their talks, their statements and so on. That would be like, my mom has brought me in such a way that we used to wash our teacups then and there, but you are not washing the cups regularly. You keep it unattended kind. And I used to keep my chappals in organized way in shoe rack, but you are not doing that. And I never take food outside. It is very dangerous, but you always like to have food outside. And then I am a kind of more self-organized kind. You are not up to the mark kind. You don't cook properly, something like that. So these statements, they always used to fight on their differences. Yeah. Unfortunately, they also have some similarities, but there is no time to cherish the similarities at all. All the time when it is going to be spent on finding the differences and fighting for it, there is no room or time for cherishing the similarities. Now let's try to see the second pillar of E-iQ, that is admitting our own fault. So admitting our own fault is simple, but it is tedious to follow, and it is very important as well. So admitting our own fault can do miracles in any of the relationship. Even in the use case of best couple or ideal couple, they used to converse more of such kind of things which I am going to list down. For example, honey, sorry I forgot to inform you that I would be late from office today early in the morning. And then, dear, sorry I just switched off the heater without knowing that you are still inside the bathroom. And dear daughter, sorry I scolded you. I was another tension which has been carried forward from office here. So I didn't mean to hurt you, scold you like that. And sorry honey, I just woke up late. I forgot to prepare breakfast for you. My alarm didn't work. So such kind of phrases you can frequently hear from ideal couple. But in case of conflicting couple, they never used to admit their fault that easily. And especially in front of kids, they never used to. They wanted to show them that they're the best parents and they never commit any mistakes. And unfortunately, they're also spoiling the kids. The kids are also learning that we don't have to admit our own fault, and we can act as if like we didn't commit any fault like that. So this is the use case of conflicting couple. So we need to admit our own fault. So that is another key area of emotional intelligence quotient. Now that there is also another flip side of admitting our own fault. For example, if you keep on admitting your own faults, but your surroundings, the person surrounded by you, are never admitting their own faults, and it would give a false impression that you are the one always committing faults like that. But at this point of time, you don't worry about it. As I always used to tell, the change has to start within yourself. Whatever you are going to give to the universe is also going to give you back. But it takes some time, so be patiently. You need to wait until it gets reflected from the universe. So these are the two major blocks that I want to share you all today. One is accept people as they are. Don't ever try to change their value system. Another one is like admitting our own fault. Please like, share and subscribe Positive Thoughts. And don't forget to click the bell icon. Let's try to see more aspects of emotional intelligence quotient in the upcoming series. Until then, take care. Bye-bye. This is Ambika Solesh signing off. Let your mind and soul be filled with high rays of positive thoughts. Thank you.